the mask, heavy real slow. Ring walk, crowd roar, lights dim, stage glow. All the chairs crack, bodies hit the mat. Underappreciated fans know where it's at. Wrestle tales told, every champ, every stat. Blood, sweat, and steel cage, that's a fact. In a world unseen, wrestling dreams ignite. Power bombs, drop kicks, midnight fights. Ropes tight, spotlight, no freaks in the sight. Underappreciated hearts, keep it real, keep it tight. Underappreciated hearts, keep it real, keep it tight.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of NXT Time with D-Walk. I don't see D-Walk on the screen, but got to talk about NXT today. We have some guests today. Oh, there he is. There's the star of the show. Go ahead, sir.
What's going on? What's happening? How y'all doing? Welcome to NXT Time with your boy D-Walk. Like I said, I got a crew, family. We roll deep, and you never know who we coming with. I got my partner in crime, Mr. Joe BNCO. Shout out to the Visible Man. He been working hard today, so you'll have a little break off tonight. I got my man, my guest, right hand Cam. What's going on?
What's good, fellas?
Cam was trying to right hand Cam was trying to get on the show for the longest. We just been busy and everything. He finally got on, so hey.
From the comments to the show.
Yes, sir. He from the comments. Hey, he was there from Cam been on this boy for a long time, commenting. And we appreciate that, bro.
It's been a minute. Been a long minute.
Right hand Cam, since you're new to the show, why don't you tell us a little about yourself? What do you like as far as wrestling goes? Who do you like? What shows do you watch?
Okay, what shows I watch? Well, Raw, SmackDown, of course. NXT, Evolve. I just started watching Evolve.
Good.
That's it.
You watch TNA or AEW?
AEW heads. No, I ain't watched AEW like in 3 years.
Damn. Okay. Whew. Long time.
That's a long ass time.
TNA, I just started watching a few weeks ago. I ain't watched that like I just started back watching again in 12 years.
Wow. That's a long time.
That's a long time.
I was always room.
I'm glad that I got back into TNA. As far as with TNA goes, I'm still learning everybody right now. I know Moose. As far as NXT goes, I do understand that they got a partnership going on, so which is dope.
Definitely a lot of fun. And the crossover is a lot of fun. I just can't wait till they start swapping titles.
Yeah.
Right. And you know what? I've been said this years ago. Like when Vince was running it, I've been said this a long time ago that they should have been partners.
Yeah.
They should have done that with WCW.
They should have did that with WCW.
Right.
Imagine if WCW and ECW were allowed to stay open under the creative leaderships of Eric Bischoff and Paul Heyman, and WWE they were all helping each other and doing crossover work. How amazing would that have been?
WCW would have been still existing right to this day.
ECW, same thing.
Yeah.
You know, allowing your performers to do crossover work is not bad. It's not a bad
No.
thing. You know, but Vince always thought it was because he comes from an era like his daddy when it was territory wars,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how he was
Right.
raised.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he was the way he was.
Yeah, that's crazy. Right hand cam.
Mm-hmm.
What's the links? Where can people find you at? YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. Where can people find you?
IG to IG, Facebook, um, X,
What's your names for 'em? Where can we find you?
uh, Cameron Johnson on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Got you.
He makes life easy.
Do you got any other platforms you want to tell where other people can find you on different platforms?
Well, if you guys started a Discord, yeah, I go by as the real right hand cam
Mm-hmm.
on the Discord.
Yeah, say all of them. Give us all of them so we can find you on all of them.
Well, Discord is the real right hand cam.
Right.
Facebook, Twitter, X, or whatever it's called now.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, IG, Cameron Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Got you.
We'll see if Invisible Man can add the links for your
Yeah.
pages and stuff down below, so that people can write them down or whatever. That way they
Yeah.
can locate you.
Yeah.
Don't forget to keep an eye on the comments, and don't forget to keep an eye on the. I don't think we have any comments right now. Don't forget to keep an eye on the down below for when King comes in.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, NXT.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Go ahead and start off with the first segment, D-Walt.
First segment, we'll kick it off with the first segment, all right?
Ava.
Give me a second.
Ava.
Okay. All right, yeah. Okay, so we got Ava coming out to the ring. Then we have the most dumbest fucking shit I ever fucking. You have the North American Women's Champion.
She called out the North American Women's Champion, but said the fact that what?
She had to give up the North American belt.
But she said that it was Stephanie's call.
Mm-hmm.
She said it was Stephanie's call to relinquish the North American Championship because of how diverse the women's division is in NXT. She doesn't want to hold down two titles and hold back other talents from being champion.
Why not? That'd be a better challenge for her. She's scared? Oh, where right hand Cam go?
I don't know.
No, he probably jumped back on.
Yeah, keep an eye on it. He'll hop back in. Anyway, he got.
Yeah.
Listen, she did it because she doesn't want to hold both belts, because she doesn't want to hold back the women's division. She's trying to help flourish the women's division, and I don't disagree with her call. However, you know there's a but somewhere, right?
Yeah.
However, I do not like the fact that she's relinquishing the title after having two successful title defenses, and the fact that they were bragging at the fact that she was a double champion and hyping it up so much.
Yeah.
Just for her to relinquish the belt.
Yeah, that's
that I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like that. So with Stephanie relinquishing the North American Championship, she is still the NXT World Heavyweight Women's Champion. And the NXT North American Championship now is going to be decided at Stand and Deliver in a 6-woman ladder match, which contend with matches starting on NXT, the show we're talking about, which we had the first 2 qualifying matches.
Yo, here we go.
There we go.
Hey, yep, but to me, bro, that made her a little weak because it's like she couldn't handle it.
No, but she was doing it. She did it because she doesn't want to stifle the women's division, and I understand that.
That's the best. Okay, she a new talent. She's a new talent. Nobody really never wrestled her.
Welcome back, buddy.
Yeah. Nobody really never wrestled her.
I don't know what the heck going on, but my fault. But
you're good.
Are you good?
Internet went out or something? Right hand cam?
Yes, sir.
Did your internet go out or something?
I don't know what happened. I got kicked out. I don't know, but I had to restart it, I guess. But
yeah.
Well, welcome back.
So,
we're talking about the opening segment with Ava and Stephanie.
Okay, that's where I kind of picked up that I kind of figured it out where you guys were at. So
yeah.
We agree, but we disagree on it. I'm kind of both ways right now. Yeah. I agree with the fact that she gave up the North American title so that others, because there's so much talent in the company, that she wants other women to grow and be champion versus holding down 2 titles and not letting them be champion.
Mm-hmm.
Which pretty much, that wasn't her saying she couldn't do it. That was her saying, I'm better than everyone in the locker room, and nobody's going to be able to beat me for this.
Mm-hmm.
You have to think about it that way, D-Walk.
Yeah.
She knows she's better than everybody in the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
She beat the best one in the locker room in Julia.
Yeah, but let me say this. What's saying if she would have killed both of the belts and she would have wrestled new people she never wrestled, and they would have got better just off her wrestling them. She would have probably helped evolve the other wrestlers into what they're supposed to be because she already the best.
But this gives your Zarias a chance to grow. So
now we gonna see a lame ass female wrestler get the belt that's probably shouldn't even deserve it.
You think Zaria's lame?
No. We gonna get to that part. But to me,
wants to have all of these.
The only person that should be North American champion is Zaria. So, I mean, I'm hoping she in a match.
We'll talk about that. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
we'll get to that. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Jordan Grace came out.
Oh man.
And then
oh man, come on. We can't embarrass my man again, bro.
What?
You can't embarrass his man. He got a family.
Who?
He got a family. And now his wife probably talking shit to him like, oh, at least I ain't get thrown by the woman and everything. Come on, bro.
And then Lola Vice came out. Not Lola Vice, Jada Parker.
I'm tired of seeing. It's like they trying to do John Cena all over again with her.
Why is she talking about her tiny little waist?
Man,
her waist ain't tiny.
Like, you know,
why is she like in a title picture anyway, bro? She just lost.
Who, Jada?
Yeah,
Jada Parker just lost.
She loses every match. She loses every title match she has. Every title match, she's never been a champion. Jordan Grace even called her out on that shit and said that the only you said but you know something difference between you and me? I've actually been a champion. Have you?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That was a cold line.
Burr.
Bro, she burned the shit out of her on that line.
She got flamed.
Fucking Jada. The only thing Jada might have been the championship of is a twerking contest.
Yeah. Yeah. And guess what?
Well, on the
The
real,
Invisible Man ain't
what's up?
here. So guess what? I want to see her doing
What?
nude or doing some porn or something.
She's gonna she's gonna start playing nude volleyball or nude soccer on OnlyFans.
Topless something, bro. Come on. We got to see something. She already ain't doing good in wrestling. Come on.
Butt naked volleyball on OnlyFans. We're gonna see jiggles going everywhere.
Man, she got to do something, bro. I want to see her naked and twerking something.
Buddy about booty on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
See?
Hey, if Mickey James could do nude, Jada Parker can too.
See, you just gotta give me a camera and my creative vision. I'll have some OnlyFans content like for days.
Yes.
Just imagine 12 beautiful women butt ass naked playing volleyball. Be interesting.
Hey, that'd be a beautiful thing to me.
Make some money.
Yeah.
That money.
Yeah.
That brings the term shirts and skins to another level.
Hey, Jada Parker need to start doing wardrobe malfunctions. That'll probably get her to make her win a title or something. She needs to do more. Like, it needs to, like, her top needs to, like, just pop off.
She had the pussy out like a month ago.
I'm just saying it needs to be more and more every week.
You saw all the meat curtains and all.
Yeah. Her top just need to pop off. Like, blue.
Look like pussy look like a fucking an Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Hey, her top need to pop off, and she just hold her hands in the air like, what happened?
What'd you say, your right hand cam? I just know when that pussy came out, it looked like a Arby's fucking loose meat roast beef sandwich.
Hey,
meat curtains and everything, all just slapped out there.
Would you munch on it?
Huh?
Would you munch on it?
I don't know who's been there, so I can't tell you.
Shoot.
I ain't seen a pussy look like an Arby's sandwich since some of the porno stars that I've seen.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry, man. You crossed the line.
Joe, bro.
What's up?
Daddy, chill.
Bro, come on, dog.
What the hell is even that?
What's up, right hand cam?
Joe, really?
What?
A roast beef sandwich.
Sandwich,
really?
And Arby's roast beef sandwich at that.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Look like the side of an Arby's roast beef sandwich. Just meat.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
She could have at least flashed us a nipple.
No, that's too much.
This is the worst.
No.
No, next thing we're going to see from Jada Parker is probably the chocolate starfish.
Hey, but you know who? You know, I'd rather taste that cake than sexy red cake.
Okay, I got it down there.
You'll mess around and taste sexy red, and you'll have a mustache full of bumps.
You might get that with Jada too. Who knows?
With sexy red, you gonna get the bum.
You might go down on Jada and come up with a whole mustache of hollandaise sauce on it.
Hey, if you seen the video, her shit wasn't pink; it was black.
And depending on the time of the month, you'll have some Arby's sauce up there too.
Her shit was black. That's not right.
Like I said, depending on time of the month, it could be hollandaise sauce up on your mustache, or it could be fucking Arby's sauce.
not
I'll
Arby's
take my
sauce.
chance. I'll take my chances with Jacob.
1 week out of the month, you get the Arby's sauce.
Oh wow! Hey, you see what I got to go through?
I'm done. I'm
You get the red ranch.
Wow! Yo,
Whoa,
Yeah, I have a lot of
yo.
questions. Number one, how dare you?
Catch me outside. How about that?
I ain't say nothing that time.
you was about to. No, I caught
Bro, come
myself.
on, Joe.
Look, I had to push the button on me. I was about to say
Why?
something out of line, and I might as well push the button on me before I said it, so I
What?
won't say it.
What's wrong, right hand Cam? Am I out of pocket?
Hey, PUWF,
Yeah,
we
Oh.
apologetic and we say whatever we want to say.
that's right.
He had to stop for a minute. He was like, I can't believe this motherfucker's talking like this.
Yeah. Hey, we get wild.
Bro, I'm over here crying, laughing over that y'all, dog. Oh my
Welcome to This is
god.
Part Comedy Show too.
Yeah,
I've been told I should do stand-up comedy, but I have not done it yet.
yeah. So hey, I know y'all laughing and everything. So like, share, subscribe.
Damn straight.
Please do
And
that.
now off to Jada and Jordan Grace and this the fluffle that's going on in the ring. Stephanie Vacour, when she relinquished the title, there was a agreement made with Ava that she will be picking her next opponent. So the champion is deciding who her next challenger is going to be for Stand and Deliver. She has not decided who that is yet. I think we might get a fatal four-way. I'm thinking it's going to be Jada Parker, Jordan Grace, and the returning Julia in a fatal four-way. And then, if that happens, Julia wins the belt back. But then has to defend it against Stephanie at the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
1-on-1.
Mm-hmm. Talk about it.
That way Julia can beat Stephanie and they can tie the series up at one apiece. That way they can have a good rubber match. Because beating her in a fatal four-way, she could pin Jada.
Yeah.
Jada's going to be
I
in that
don't
match.
want to no more.
Jada's going to be in that fatal four-way just to eat the pin.
I don't want to see them lips no more.
What? The Arby's
No
sandwich?
more. Yes, the
Well,
Arby's.
she's
I
got to
don't want
make
to see
sure
them lips no more.
she got to make sure she's wearing. She got to make sure she's wearing the right gear, not that half on, half off tight shit. We ain't gonna see lip. Next time we're gonna see a chocolate starfish.
What?
Damn.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
It's gonna look like an upside down Hershey kiss.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. Number one, how dare you?
Yo, you like Chris Rock. Oh, Chris Rock, raw, unfiltered, and fucking wow. That's you, Joe.
Yeah,
Bigger
right.
and blacker.
Bigger, blacker, and uncut.
Yeah, that's you.
Better yet, you're my like Eddie Murphy. Raw.
It's raw. Yeah, back when Eddie Murphy was funny, when he used to do cocaine. Back in the cocaine Eddie Murphy days.
Hey, so do y'all remember when Eddie Murphy did Raw? When the chick shouted out, when she shouted out Eddie, we love you. And you heard Charlie Murphy say, "Shut up, bitch."
Yep. Hey,
Man, that was hilarious.
speaking of Raw, here's something funny. And my ex-wife, her mother actually went to that concert live. She was there, and she actually showed me pictures that she
Yeah.
took when she was there live from the Eddie Murphy Raw.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun because I've seen
No,
it
that
many
was
times,
dope.
but then actually seeing pictures from that she was actually there live when it was happening
Mm-hmm.
was pretty cool.
That's dope. That's
But
dope. Like she part of history.
she is, and then Eddie Murphy is like I said, he was funnier back when he was in the 70s and 80s because he was probably doing medicinal coke.
Hey, but another thing, me and Joe,
You
we
need
part of history too.
you needed cocaine to be up back then. You had to stay awake.
No, but you hear me, Joe? I said another thing, me and Joe, we part of history.
Everyone's part of history.
Mm. No,
You know why?
we a big impact on history.
Listen, I've been to so many historical events before we get
Yeah.
moving on with NXT. I've been to so many historical events in WWE history alone.
No, I'm talking in life. I'm talking
I'm
just in
talking
life.
about
Like us,
wrestling
like
history.
when we say Hurricane Katrina, we there. So
Yep.
we part of whatever factor that come into it. We part of
Yep.
the domino effect.
And we got like I said, wrestling history. I've
Yeah.
been
I
there.
know wrestling history. Yeah.
I've been there for a lot of big wrestling moments, such as
Hey, you guys.
The first time Stone Cold gave Vince McMahon the stunner at Madison Square Garden. I was there.
Yeah.
The first time that Cactus Jack came out to confront Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and he dropped him with a spike pile driver through the table at the top of the ramp in Madison Square Garden. I was there. Let's see.
Nice.
The first time Rey Mysterio made his debut in WWF and fought Ultimo Dragon, and then climbed the cage at the end and jumped off the top and hitting 3 people. I was there for that. That was in Conseco Fieldhouse, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Indianapolis, man.
Royal Rumble 2000. One of the most famous Royal Rumbles of all time with the taxi cab over the entrance.
Yeah.
I was there live for that with my dad. That was the Hardys and the Dudleys in the ladder match.
Yeah.
And it also was Cactus versus Triple H in a Hell in a Cell. Plus the Royal Rumble.
We also in a party with a lot of them too.
The Rock is the one that gave me my tickets to the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that was dope.
Oh, that's awesome.
I got to eat lunch with him, and he gave me my tickets.
Yeah.
I also met Shane McMahon and his wife. What's up?
I got a RVD's autograph and his wife autograph in the same picture.
And whose autograph?
His wife's.
Katie Forbes. Katie Forbes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Katie. And I got RVD.
Wasn't she a porn star at one point?
I don't know. But I do know that she can wrestle though. I seen her live in person.
Nice.
I met Al Snow. I met Chris Masters, Brian Cage. I met Hernandez twice.
Did you mean Homicide?
Nope. And I also met I met James Storm, and I chilled with him and watched a match with him.
Nice.
Nice.
I like James Storm.
Mm-hmm.
All under one card. All those wrestlers I just mentioned, all on one card that same night.
Damn.
That was a good card.
Yeah.
The main event was I'm sorry about I'm off topic, but it's the main event was RVD versus Brian Cage. That was the main
Wow.
event.
That's a pretty good main event.
Yeah.
So picture this 20 minutes of them brawling outside the ring before the match started.
20 minutes fighting outside the ring before the match even started.
Yes.
How long was the match?
30?
So they wrestled for 15 minutes?
Wow.
30,
Correct.
30, it was 30 altogether.
Oh, okay.
30
So
minutes
the match was
altogether.
20 minutes outside brawl and then 10-minute match.
Yeah.
All right. That makes more sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And RVD age was showing too.
Yeah, he's definitely getting slow.
Yeah. Real slow.
He can still do it, though. He's just getting slower.
Yeah.
He couldn't even do the split leg moonsault from the corner. He tried it twice, could even hit it.
That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good at all.
No.
Nope. And all of that, he won the match though.
Age catches up to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know this is
he catches to everybody.
off topic again, but speaking of Brian Cage, he's actually injured. So he's going to be out of action for a little while. Yeah, he's injured.
Okay.
Him and Lance Archer were supposed to take on the tag champions in AEW, and they had to be pulled, and they had to change the plan because Brian Cage was hurt.
Yeah.
I think he hurt his ankle. I think he broke his ankle, to be honest.
How long he out for?
Damn. Yeah, that's 6 months plus.
Yeah, he's going to be out for a while.
Hey, off the topic, bro. Did y'all hear Val Kilmer RIP?
Yeah, I did. Batman, Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
Iceman.
RIP.
Yeah.
I heard.
RIP, bro.
Yep. It was all over social media. All over. It was all over social media. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, well, he survived. He survived throat cancer. He survived throat cancer.
Yeah.
So that's a miracle in itself.
Yeah,
the fact that he survived that. And he was getting better, and then he passed away.
Yeah.
They said he was in good spirits and everything up until the end. And he's the only thing that wasn't good was his voice, but they said other than that he was doing really well. So I'm kind of curious to find out why he passed on, what happened.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, but he lived a great life, bro. 64?
65.
Yeah, 65. He lived a great life, bro.
He should have lived longer than that.
Yeah.
Come on. Gene Hackman was 98.
Yeah.
And had dementia and Alzheimer's and all kinds of things. And heart problems.
Uh-oh. It is him. He is he. Hey,
he is here.
What's going on, man?
Oh,
what
man. I feel like it's like a Super Friends thing going on right now.
Okay. Super Friends. Yeah, what's up with it? Right here, Cam. What it is, man?
Sir?
We are the Legion of Doom.
Wow, yeah.
Hey, shout out to Mississippi, man. I got family out there, bro.
Oh shit. Okay. So what has been recalled so far, man?
We just talked
We're
about the
just
pro
starting.
benefit. We just the other thing we started at. We started at
Hey, can I say something real quick?
huh?
We just, I gotta say this. I can't. We just started talking about Arby's sauce, man. That's all we talked about was Arby's sauce.
Oh yeah, you missed that whole the skit.
Yeah.
That's
It was
it.
me. It was me. I did it. I'm at fault.
That's
So
all
Dag
we
damn
talking
it,
about
Joe.
was Arby's sauce.
we're talking about the opening of the show. Ava came out, Stephanie came out, and they announced that Stephanie is relinquishing the North American Championship in order to for other talent to be able to progress in a diverse women's field.
Okay. So what was the real reason, Joe?
That's the reason.
No. What's the real? What's the backstage reason? I
There is no
understand.
reason.
I mean,
There is
the
no
reason why I
reason.
asked that. Reason why I asked that because she knew she wasn't gonna be able to hold it down with both them belts like that, man. Everybody gunning for her.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because here's the problem. But here's the problem, Kane. You made a big deal out of it that she's a double champion. You made a big deal out of it. You had her defend the title, both titles in the same damn night, and then the following week she has to give one of the belts up. But the way Stephanie came up and said it was, the way she said it was, it made it sound like I know I'm better than everyone in the locker room, and none of y'all can beat me. Like that's the way she came off, and I was like, I could dig it. I could
felt
dig
that
it.
way too.
She knew nobody was never going to beat her for that title ever.
But no, I mean I understand that
felt
part,
that.
but it would have been double for her to keep the bill and get the smoke from everybody. Because to me, now she dodging. To me,
But
like,
she's
hey,
doing
I
the
gave
same
one
thing
build
Keith
up.
Lee did. Keith
I
Lee
could,
gave up the North American title too.
yeah. That's what I was saying. Why it would be. No,
But
They had
Ava
one.
came out. Ava came out first and said she had to give up the bill.
She said that they talked in the back, and that
Yeah.
Stephanie was the one that said she wanted to give the belt up.
That means you kind of scared to me. You're scared.
No,
You're scared you ain't
I'm
want the
telling
smoke.
you, she's not scared. She's
They do
telling
start
the
some
fact
cocky
that
shit.
she knows she's better than everyone in that locker room, and no one can take the title off of her.
That's
It
like
do
me.
sound cocky.
That's like me getting to a fight and everything. I know I can't fight, so I'm pull out the gun. That make you a sucker. That's what she did. She gave the
took the
bill
less.
away.
She took the less valuable title and like threw that bitch away. Like here, y'all fight over this shit. I don't need it.
She's like, I am number one.
Y'all were never going to beat me for this shit. So here, y'all fight over the scraps now.
And so now they got the little brackets and stuff for people to go for that ladder match.
What's going to happen is it's going to be a 6-man women's ladder match for the North American title at Stand and Deliver, but they got to have the bracket, so they have to have 12 competitors in 8 matches. I believe that's how it's working.
So do NXT got 12 women down there?
Yeah, they got NXT's got like 25 or 35 fucking women in the locker room. They got a shit ton of women wrestlers. They got more wrestlers on the NXT than they got on the main roster.
Yeah. So like this gonna be interesting then.
Yeah, so because we don't know who was picked.
Yeah. Okay, so who are some people that you would want to see?
Zarya.
In the final 6.
Zarya. Sol Ruka. Kalani Jordan.
Hell.
Thea Hale. I don't know. Let me think for a second. Thea Hale. Sol Ruka. Zarya. Fallon Henley.
You picking some pretty good choices though, man.
And then I need one. Is that one more? I need 1 or 2 more. trying to think of someone else. Jakara Jackson.
Ooh.
Wild card.
Mm. Ooh, that sound pretty decent right there.
Well, what happened?
Because,
My bad. I had to go to the
because
toilet.
I feel Jakara Jackson's been really showing herself.
Yeah.
And I feel that this would be a good chance for her to get into the ladder match. And I feel like it would be a good place for her to show out as a single star.
I agree.
Mm.
Get
So
out
what
of
happened to
the
Metaphor?
shadow.
So what happened to Metaphor if that do happen? Who would be the stronger one out the group?
Well, Lash is still going to be the strongest one because of the fact that she's Lash.
Yeah.
And she's the bigger of the two.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just kind of mad that she lost.
We ain't made it that far yet.
Oh, my bad. Disregard.
I was okay with that.
We're still
I
in the
was
first
fine with
segment.
it.
But what we were talking about earlier, where the joke came in, Kane, was about when Jada had the wardrobe malfunction.
Again?
Remember when she had the wardrobe malfunction where the meat curtains were all showing?
Yeah. She was like Arby's. We have the beef.
That's where I brought up the Arby's and said it looked like an Arby's loose meat roast beef sandwich.
Hey, I do like Arby's sandwiches though.
And then he said, wouldn't you want to go down there? I said, well, depending on what time of the month it is, you might come up with
What I asked
or you might come up with red ranch.
was Jada Parker or Cardi B. Or Cardi or Sexy Red. Jada Parker or Sexy Red. Which one?
Again,
huh?
You don't know what you're gonna come up with. Hollandaise sauce or red ranch. You don't know what's coming up, but you don't know what time of month it is.
And Jada Parker was the last woman on planet. Okay, let's say it like this. This is the end of the world. You got to reproduce or do something. Pop a nut or something too. Is Jada Parker or Sexy Red? Who you rolling with?
Hold on. So y'all want fuck Parker?
Huh?
Parker.
Y'all want fuck Parker?
I don't know. What? Man, I'll get her pregnant, bro.
I'm gonna say, man, I'll be kind of scared to fuck with Sexy Red.
Hey, no,
I don't know, man. The way that coochie looks on Jada Parker looks like she.
Hey, look.
Wait a minute. The way that coochie look on Jada Parker look like she's taking about 200.
Hey, but look how many Sexy Red, like 1.5 million. Hey, I'm gonna say it like this: with Jada Parker, I poke holes in the roof.
That's 200 million.
Everything.
You gotta go up. That's 200 million, bro. You gotta go up.
Hey, I poke holes in the roof on Jada Parker. Sexy Red, I put on at least 8 rubbers.
You better. Cause she
Sexy Red. Sexy Red, I wouldn't fuck Sexy Red with your dick with a condom on.
Hey, you be like, Joe.
Sexy Red, rough.
If she tell you, Joe, $20 million, it's going to give me a bottle of Hennessy, a pack of that honey, and then we good.
That's different. That's money online. That's different.
And then like 3 pack of condoms. After that, we good.
A 3-pack?
3 pack.
Use them all at once.
That's 15 rubbers. You put on all at once.
Fuck condoms. I'd be like, I'm gonna use a hefty bag because I don't feel like she's worth using the rubber on. Cause she trash.
Everything you buy and how it treats you.
Stop.
Hey, everything you buy and how you treat you.
Stop, bro.
That's why you gonna be the only one up the group. Yo, that's why you gonna be the only one up the group catching something.
Hey Cam, do you see what the hell we go through? Fool around with Joe?
Yeah.
He like the devil.
Listen, I didn't do nothing wrong. All I said was hefty.
Hey,
that's hey, hefty. I'm dumb, bro. Hefty.
And he like the devil, but the devil like your friend that you got to compliment a lot.
Hey, look. Sexy Red could be in a trash bag commercial or be put on a trash bag box.
Hey.
Like Like, even Sexy Red produced this shit. You need at least one or two of these if you want to be with something like that.
Bro, we all finna get emails off this Sexy Red thing, bro.
For real. Hey, somebody gonna tell it.
Emails. We finna get cease and desist emails.
Hey, everybody, be prepared for the next week or two. Check your ex DMs. We might get a DM.
Yeah.
Check your ex DMs.
Oh man.
Sorry. Hey, let's tag her in it. Let's tag her in it.
I gotta go to church after this conversation, all right?
Why? You trying to commit arson?
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Joe! No, Joe! No!
What the hell is even that?
You know damn well you can't get within 50 feet of a church without it getting on fire. You can't be near it.
I gotta change glasses on this one.
Whoa.
I gotta change glasses. Hold on, let me change my glasses.
Joe, where from right now?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I had to change glasses on that one, Joe.
Wow. Wow, Joe.
Joe. No,
Hey.
Joe.
Joe, why you wilding, bro? Why you wilding like that, bro?
Go to your room.
Me on a normal basis, bro.
Put your nose in the corner, Joe.
What?
You put your nose in the corner. You know better.
Go to that room.
My nose in the corner.
Yeah, you know better.
Go to your room. Put your nose in the corner.
See,
I'm in
You
my
know
room.
better.
I'm in bed.
Get your ass up. Put your nose in the corner, man.
Man, I had to deal with this dude for almost 25 years.
Bad
man.
Joe. Bad Joe.
I had to deal
25
with
years.
this 25 years. You see what I go through?
20 years been dealing with me, and he ain't not once been near a church.
Wow. What the? Joe.
It's
I
true.
tried you once.
Huh?
I tried you once.
And the fire department came.
No, I started sweating. I took one step right there before I got to the door, and I started sweating. I was like, no, this ain't a good sign.
That's because you felt the flames. What happens?
Somebody told me if I light up sage, I'll pass out.
I believe it.
Wow.
I believe it.
Wow.
Where's my other pair of shades?
Don't rub two
Where's my
bottles
other pair of
together.
shades? I'm gonna change shades again. Where's my other pair?
Don't you rub two bottles together either.
Matter of fact, I need to put on some safety glasses for this one. What my damn safety glasses at?
I was not prepared for y'all to be this raw tonight.
Hey,
I can't help it. I'm always raw.
Oh man, come on.
I'm raw and uncut.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be good. Hey, Invisible Man would have had a stroke by now.
It's been like that, JoJo?
Invisible Man gonna have a stroke once he rewatches this shit.
You know he is.
Hey, we finna get all we finna all get text messages in the morning about this.
So the fuck.
Invisible Man says hands were shaking after working all day.
I'm gonna get 5 missed calls, 6 text messages talking about the show tonight. Come on, man. All because of you,
Invisible Man said his hands were shaking after working all day. I was gonna ask him if he got Parkinson's.
Hey, Invisible Man gonna say he got a strike. You know, I got another strike from you guys last night.
Yo, we are not setting a good example for our guests here, man.
Yeah,
I'm good, bro.
Comedy is the name of the game.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this, bud. I'm loving this.
I'm trying to be a good Christian man, and Joe
like
fucked it up for everybody.
He's loving it.
Bro, y'all good.
He's loving it.
I'm trying to be a good religious man. I'm trying to be a good religious man, and Joe fucking it up for everybody.
Listen here, the only religion you know wears black
man, it's
robes.
always that one person. And always that one person always got messing up for everybody else.
The only religion you know is black robes and torches.
You know what? I'm saying,
Hey,
I'm
I'm a
tell y'all something
saint,
about
bro.
Joe.
Hey,
I'm
I'm a
tell y'all something about
saint.
Joe. The shit
Yeah,
that I think about, he say it.
yeah. And I'm a saint. I'm
He
a
Hey, you know,
say
saint.
it.
stop and think
I'm a,
about that for a minute, because if I'm not saying it, that means he be saying it.
yeah.
Hold
And then
up
I'm the
now.
quiet
We're
one.
not talking about me.
True,
We're not talking about me.
true.
Hey,
We talking
and then
about
I'm the
you, sir.
quiet one.
Talking about you,
I'm
sir. Talking
I'm the
about you,
quiet, innocent
JoJo.
one.
We're not talking about me.
Yeah, I'm the quiet. And then look, when it come to me, I'm the quiet, innocent one. I don't do nothing
Yeah.
wrong.
I'm gonna tell y'all
Not you
something.
I'm
Joe
a
loud
been
drunk.
saint.
What are you talking about?
now.
Huh? I'm
You
a
loud
saint, bro.
drunk.
No, wow,
Man.
not true. I'm not drunk all the time.
I'm going to bring up NXT time with
Sure
Drunk
about
Walk.
that?
Hey, y'all want to meet him?
Sure about that?
Hey,
I'm not
hey,
I'm not even drinking.
hey, do y'all want to meet him? Cause I can take 6 more shots right now, and y'all can meet him.
Oh. Y'all wanna meet
Drink
somebody
the
too?
bottle.
Okay, well shit. Well, let's turn up then. How y'all wanna do this? I'm gonna let y'all know now, Invisible Man gonna be mad as a motherfucker in the morning.
Hey, Invisible Man.
Listen here now. I'm on medication, okay? Don't
Hey,
make me walk up to 7-Eleven and get the Mad Dog.
hey.
Oh, hell no. Not the
Oh
bad dog.
no!
No,
Oh
that's
I'll get the red,
no!
blue,
hey,
and I'll
see,
make purple.
you just
No!
said that shit, bro. That's gonna give you a headache. You want to get something that's gonna drink that's not gonna
Uh
get you a
huh.
headache.
I don't get
I
no
drink
headache.
that shit. I had a
No,
worse headache,
Uh
and I'm calling in
listen,
work.
listen. I'll make red and blue, make purple, and then I'll be fine. That's called the ketchup.
I've been woke up in the back of a damn police car.
Hey, bad decision. Hey, look. Hey,
You
after you
drink the
finish that bottle,
Barney and
you
you
be
go
like,
back in time.
hey,
Mm,
after you finish that bottle, you gonna wake up like you'll be like, I'm finna make some bad decisions. Drinking Mad Dog ain't nothing but bad decisions, bro. You going to
bad
jail.
decision.
You going to jail. Make drinking that, you're going to jail.
I
No,
mix Mad
nothing.
Dog with Incredible Hulks.
Oh
You should have
Lord,
been
have
in jail.
mercy.
You should have
Oh
been in
Lord,
jail.
I don't
man.
understand.
I make the
You
No,
should
purple.
have.
I
yo ain't
make the
gonna.
purple. I make the
Hey,
purple Mad Dog with
Downey,
the red and the blue, and then I add
Downey,
it
once
to the
again,
hypnotic and the Hennessy.
once again, we had this talk last week.
All right, let's
Drink
get back to the
responsibly.
wrestling track.
Drink responsibly.
all right.
Don't listen to
Please,
Joe.
y'all.
Don't do Mad Dog and then go out to the club because you're going to end up in jail. Don't do it.
Drink responsibly, because if you're not, you'll turn out like D-Walk.
Oh,
Wow. Hey,
Wow.
the
oh
And
thing
if you
about
turn
me
out to
is,
be like D-Walk, stay away from the church.
hey, the thing about me, I'm not a quitter.
You're not a quitter.
Yeah, I'm not a quitter. I was born not to be a quitter.
I don't know, man.
Quitter,
I've heard different. When you
I'm
know
talking
somebody
about
20
drinking,
years,
man. What are
what
you
did you
talking?
hear?
when you know somebody 20
What
years,
you hear, JoJo?
you hear
What
some
you
shit.
hear?
What?
I heard he's a quitter.
Cigarette?
Where'd you hear that from?
Alcohol?
Huh?
What
You
we
heard through the
quitting? Talking about
grapevine.
cigarette?
We wanna
Alcohol?
know. We
I,
wanna know.
we
We
heard
Well,
Uh-oh.
we heard it through the grapevine from certain people, and D-Walk knows who those people are.
D-Wall. You trying
I'm
to throw you out
shocked
there.
and I'm obliged.
uh oh.
Do tell more.
Uh
Huh?
I'm shocked and I'm obliged. Do tell more.
Ooh.
I have
So
no
you had one of
memory.
those.
I have no memory.
Let's just put it this way: when you're 41 and single, never been married, and have no kids, there's got to be a reason.
Oh
Hey,
That's you to be
shit.
a quitter.
this is Joe TV
Joe.
City right now.
Joe.
That's a
Don't
Hey,
take
quitter.
it there, Joe. Don't take it
hey,
You
there.
can't quit. You got to give it in.
hey.
D-Wall.
You
Defend
should have
At
had
yourself,
a
least
quitter
I'm
D-Wall.
by
gonna be.
now.
Hey, at least I'm gonna stick my thing in everything that walk.
Hey, I got 5. Hey, yes. What are you talking about? Do you remember the club days?
I never went to the club.
Bullshit.
Never went to the
Hey,
club. I don't know what you're talking about.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you went to the club with me, bro, you probably had at least 2. At least 2.
He used to get 2 when we used to go out to the club back in the day.
Which one?
He used to rail him out in the backseat of someone else's car.
I know. No.
Uh-oh.
No.
He powering up. He powering up.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
He powering up.
Sorry,
I'm talking you up.
I never did the clubs, all right, Bucko. Second of all,
O'Malley's. O'Malley's.
I don't know what you're talking about. What's that?
And we were talking earlier to Right Hand Cam about how we used to go to the clubs and party.
Is that a food? Is that a restaurant?
Right Hand Cam, you do remember the conversation, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. No, what you're talking about.
See, now you understand why he can't go to the church. This guy over here.
What?
You better play that "Why You Fucking Lying" clip.
What?
Why you fucking lying?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
See, the guy in the video that's saying "Why you fucking lying," he looks like D-Walk.
What? What? No.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
No.
See that smile at the end? That's D-Walk.
No, it don't. Oh.
With the bright smile at the end, that's D-Walk.
Hold up. We got totally off subject, man.
Good night, everybody. Hey, good night, everybody.
Let's go. Back on topic.
All right, let's go. Let's NXTs. Who do you think? The whole first segment. How did you feel about it? Because it is an important segment. Kane.
First, the beginning of NXT.
Yeah, the whole first segment with Ava, Stephanie, Jordan Grace, Jada Parker.
I mean, it seemed cool. I mean, as far as with the now Jada and Jordan Grace and stuff. Hey, Jordan look like she ready, bro. She ready. But as far as them she relinquishing the championship, I do kind of seem. I mean, I was okay. I was okay with it, but I just hope that good things are coming soon. That's basically. I hope good things are coming soon. I hope they gonna play this shit right. Yeah. So hopefully,
How do you feel about the burn that Jordan Grace put on Jada Parker?
The burn?
Yeah. Where she said, I've held championships. And she's like, how many have you held?
Man, you saw it started a fight. It started a fucking fight. What you think?
I still don't understand. I still don't understand how she just jumped back in the title contention and she just lost.
Man. Hey,
she's not picking the title. She's not taking the championship.
Jordan Grace, the threw a motherfucker a mile away.
Hey,
bro, that was crazy.
Why we have to bring that up?
That was
we wasn't supposed to bring my man up.
That was
Big Mama Park. Big Mama Park.
Hey, D-Walk said that Jordan Grace stole his manhood.
Hey, what you do in the bedroom is between you and her. Because once you get out the bedroom, it might seem a little sus.
Hey, a chick throw me like that far, I'm going to get the gun.
You better.
I'm going to get it, bro. You throw me like that?
No, with people like that. Her husband's smaller than she is.
So Liz, she pick her husband up.
You probably do.
She don't.
Her husband's fucking Jonathan Gresham.
Yeah, she pick him up all the time.
He's short. He's wide, but he's short.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember they was on one of the promotions, and he jumped up on her, and she just held him up, and I was like, bro,
TNA.
Hey, she take advantage of him.
She also
You know
has a
what I
deeper
mean?
voice than he does too.
That's true.
Just saying.
and she probably like, you know what, you gonna take your bath, you gonna eat some pussy, and we gonna go to bed. Well, baby, I want to play. I don't give a fuck what you want to do.
Hey,
You gonna
imagine
take
when
a
you say
bath?
no. Imagine when you say no after y'all just wake up and she take it.
Oh Lord.
You know how many times that man's probably been raped?
Hey, she probably done took it a few
Shit, the
times,
female
bro.
Debo. Shit, the female
Hey, you
Debo.
know what? He probably in therapy right now,
Shit, the
bro.
female
He
Debo.
probably in therapy. He,
Jordan Grace, the
Or
female
like
Debo.
balled up in a corner, like rocking back and forth on
like,
a
yeah,
couch.
he probably like, you
You
just
don't
took
know
it.
what's
Why you
happening.
took it? You just took it. Oh my God. I don't know what happened. I just woke up. I just woke up in the middle of the night. Woke up in the middle of the night butt naked with a banana in my ass. I don't know what the hell
What if
happened.
she
I
curled
don't
him
know
up
what
like
the
a
hell happened.
basketball?
Shit. I don't know what happened.
What if she curled him up like a basketball and had one particular object sticking out and was just taking advantage of it?
Oh,
What if she?
man,
What
bitch
if
got
she?
to fight.
What if she folded him up and turned him into an apple with a stem?
Hey, what if she doing that crazy position where the woman put the man legs in the air and ride like that?
Wow.
Yeah, hey,
Wow.
that actually happens, bro. The woman will put your legs in the air and she'll ride it just like that.
No.
How would you feel? She put your legs in the air, bro.
I'm too big for that. I don't think there's a woman big enough that's going to be able to do that to me.
We ain't gotta worry about that.
Nah.
But you slimmer guys.
Y'all little guys got to worry about that.
Wow. No.
Huh?
She gonna have your legs in the air, bro.
Get a big old Amazon woman that's like China or something that's fucking bend your shit back.
Yeah, and then she gonna have your legs in the air and she gonna ride you with your legs in the air. And then you look at her, you see all the muscle definition in her arms and shit like that. And then, you see what I'm saying?
And you gotta be careful too, because she might get freaky and put a tongue in your ass too.
Hey, come on, we finna get a message from the Invisible Man.
Back on topic. Back on topic. Come on, bro. Back on topic.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Come on. Second match. What's second match that happened? This
The
a match
second match.
That wasn't even the first match. That was just that was the first segment.
The first match was Zaria versus Last Legend.
It was the first match in the tournament.
Yeah.
Lash Legend and Zaria was a first tournament match. And I'm gonna say this. The match was good.
No. Okay, before that. I'm sorry. Zaria can't come out acting like an animal or crazy. Her gimmick got to change now. She didn't got soft. She like Kane after being with X-Pac, bro. Like
She's still animalistic.
Mm.
She's still animalistic. She's still got those animalistic tendencies because of the fact that she's being domesticated by Sol Ruka doesn't mean that she's still not an animal.
And people didn't think Jeffrey Dahmer was killing people.
Listen, just because you take a lion or a tiger and you take it in as a pet doesn't mean it's still not a wild animal.
People didn't even think Jeffrey Dahmer was that Jeffrey Cole. People didn't even think that Jeffrey Dahmer was a real killer. They thought, oh no, he don't look like one type.
He looked like a nerdy guy.
Huh?
He looked like a nerdy guy. Nobody thought he was a murderer.
So who put that on like, oh, he killed people and eat them?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even put it past them.
They were like fucking nobody would do that. Like how is he gonna take advantage of somebody and do that to somebody?
That's crazy. Hold on, so we're not gonna talk about the ladder qualifier match.
We're talking about the first one, Zaria versus Lash.
Last Legend.
Okay.
That's the first qualifier.
Yeah. That match I thought Zaria was big. That was fire.
I thought Zaria was big, but Last Legend is huge over her.
I liked it, but Zarya's bigger,
Yeah.
like wider, muscular wise.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lash is taller,
Taller. Yeah.
but this is a
Hey, I
good
got a question for y'all
opportunity.
though.
What's up?
I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think that Zarya got a little thicker?
Oh, that's good.
Zarya?
We're going to pick them up.
Yeah.
It looks like she's gotten a little bit bigger.
I said a little thicker.
Zarya?
Yeah, Zarya.
Yeah. But that happens to women in WWE. Look at Jordan Grace. When she left TNA and right before she came on WWE, look at the definition, how much more defined she is, muscular wise. It's like she took an extra couple of weeks off to work out harder before she came on.
She too fit, bro. To me, Jordan's just too fit. I mean, I kind of like a little bit of weight on her because she look kind of cute with a little weight on her. But you know what I'm saying? It's just the right amount of weight. But now she just man structured and kind of scary. That's the
man base.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's the one that would have your legs up, bro. That's the one that have your legs up.
She looks like she bench presses cars and trucks.
Hey,
bro, I'm scared of that one.
That's our this episode statement. Don't have your legs up.
Okay. You are men, all the men out there. Do not let a woman have your legs up and she rides you. You are a man. No, you are a person.
Legs down.
Have her legs up. Don't have yours legs up.
Oh man, Alex.
Because if you do the man thing in the relationship, it is over with. She the man now.
Don't be a cuck. Don't be a cuck.
Hey, we for each have 16 paragraphs to the Invisible Man talking to us. Oh man, I ain't got time to read all that tomorrow. Oh man.
Well, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? He should have brought his ass on here. He know how it is when the cat's away, the mice will play. He know how it is.
He can't.
Oh. He should have known better.
God damn.
You know what? He probably do know better, but he probably said they gonna do it any goddamn way.
What if you watching the whole time though? What if you watching the whole time and just letting him get away with this shit?
Oh, he probably would have been saying something by now. Hey, in the group text, he would have said something.
Yeah, he would have. He didn't say shit.
He would have said comment. Yeah, he would have said something.
He like substitute teacher. Like the substitute teacher don't say nothing. But when the real teacher come, oh yeah, I heard you was doing this, and that. Like, whoa. That's your Invisible Man. That's him. Tell you what. Watch the next episode. And he gonna wait till we online and do it.
Oh yeah.
This match was good. Like we were talking about Zarya and Lash. Lash looks good. Lash looks like she's ready to move to the next step. You know, she looks like she's ready.
I think she is.
I gotta hear. I gotta hear her on the mic some more. I gotta hear her talking on the mic a little more.
She be the dust.
Hey, you never know. She might have her. She might do the Brock Lesnar thing.
No. Zarya's already doing that. Zarya is already doing that. She even does the left. She does the F5 to the left. No wait. She does to the right. She does to the right side, but she's left-handed. She does to the right. Brock did it to the left.
White right.
To the right.
White left.
Hey, bro.
White left.
What up?
Hey, bro, right now, Lash is paying her dues right now. But I'm gonna tell you something. She gonna be a problem in probably like another year or two. Another year or two, she gonna be a problem.
I tell you
Because
what,
if she make it to that main roster, she's gonna be a problem.
I tell you what, the dark horse is that Dakara Jackson.
Mm.
Dakara is the dark horse.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, she's going to be a breakout. She's going to break out. And ain't nobody ready for it because I watched how fast she improved.
I did it.
When she went from being like nothing to her being the lollipop girl to people actually knowing her name.
Yeah.
That was my favorite though.
So do you think she's gonna be Sasha Banks number 2?
Possibly, yes.
Who, Lash?
Yes.
Not yeah.
No,
not Lash.
Dakara Jackson.
Maybe.
Jakar.
Yeah, I think so. I think she's going to be another Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
I can see that in a way. I can see that.
I think they're setting her up. I think they're setting her up for that. I foresee them setting her up for that.
Now
that Lash is lost. Well, now that Lash is lost to Zaria's moved on to stand and deliver into that ladder match.
Yeah.
But now that Lash is out of the tournament, I feel like Jakara may be involved in the tournament and she'll win.
That would be crazy.
And
that would be crazy.
Seeing her in a ladder match is going to be amazing. I feel like she's going to show some real shit in that ladder match. Like she's really going to chill out.
Even if she don't win, I think she's gonna put on one hell of a performance, bro.
Dude, she's the dark horse. I'm telling you, she might win.
Yeah, she'll be a problem too. She'll be a problem too.
She's small. She's fast. She's agile. She's technically sound in the ring. She could talk on the mic. She's got a lot of potential,
bro. Next couple of years, bro, we're gonna be talking about her.
Hey, she better.
We're gonna be talking about her.
She better than Selena Vega.
2, maybe 3 years. I'd probably put. She's probably going to be on Bianca Belair's level.
That's about against her.
Hey, I wouldn't have no problem with that.
Neither would I. If she's and the thing is, her being talented like that is something that people want. They want her to stand out.
Yeah, and then you know with WWE, they do like those homegrown talents. They do like them. Homegrown talent, and then that's one of the things that they got Bianca over. She was a homegrown talent.
But their favorite talent of all, their most favorite talent, are the ones they take from AEW.
Ooh.
Ethan Page was the world champion within a month.
Yeah.
Ricky Saints is the North American champion in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know we got to talk about that, but 2 weeks.
Jordan Grace, she gonna be champion before you know it.
But she's from TNA, not AEW. Sean Spears, North American champion.
Yeah.
The thing I didn't like about that is like Sean Spears. I want to see Sean Spears walk the walk, talk the talk. Like he should have defended that title at least a couple more times.
Everybody they take from AEW, they make a champion.
Yeah, but to me, it really didn't show me that.
Cody's the world champ.
Yeah, but Cody put in work.
And he's been tag team champion since he's been back as well with
Cody
Jay.
put in work after he left WWE.
Cody put in work, yes, but he also helped build AEW.
Yeah.
He also destroyed Triple H's throne with a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
And got away with it.
Yeah.
And got away with it.
Yes.
But he put in the work, yes. But at the same time, again, homegrown, they're AEW guys that go to WWE from AEW and they become champion. They become the next big thing.
I just think it was too soon for Ricky Saint.
No, I don't think it's too soon.
I believe it had to make him seem relevant.
Yeah.
That's what I
Look at the
honestly think.
Machine Guns. They came over from TNA.
Mm-hmm.
They were tag team champions within 3 weeks.
I'm just hoping Javon Evans go down a weight class.
Well, Javon Evans, we're going to talk about that too. That's coming up next. We'll talk. Matter of fact, let's talk about that now. They had a segment with Trick, Javon, and Obafemi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Javon talking about how it only takes one, and he can knock him down at any time. To Obafemi. But in reality, let's be honest, Javon would get squashed. Obafemi will catch him in the air and just drop him like a bad habit. You ain't dropping Obafemi like that. He's not dropping Obafemi. He's not dropping Obafemi like that. The fact that he caught Obafemi and dropped him at least once, that's cool. That was part of the script. Great. But let's be real. Look at Obafemi and look at Javon. What's going to happen when Javon tries to jump at him? It's like someone trying to jump and kick a brick wall.
Hey, Javon Evans, he gonna be a problem too, bro.
Yeah,
He's gonna be a problem too.
A problem for who?
Yeah.
Hornswoggle?
Man. No, he's gonna be a problem because if he keep growing and keep developing and keep learning, bro.
If he grows,
and he need to gain at least like 20, 30, 40 pounds of muscle. He need to gain that.
Yes, but he hasn't done that. And they've had opportunities to do that with him and take him off TV for 6 months. Yeah. Keep him off television. Yeah. Say, you need to gain weight. You need to train. You need to keep doing what you got to do. You have 6 months. If you can't gain 25 pounds in 6 months, then you're not going to go back on TV and you're going to be off another 6 months. And if you can't gain 25 pounds within a year, then we're going to have to fire you.
I think he'll have no problem doing that.
No, but that's what WWE should do.
It will look good.
They're not doing it. They're not doing it.
At least 25 pounds would look good on him, bro.
Yeah. But my question is, make his character more believable.
Yeah.
Why would he gain weight though? Just why?
He need to gain weight, bro.
Why would you?
Because he's 6'2". He's 6'2", and he's only 170 pounds. Darby Allin weighs more than he does.
He need to gain weight, bro. He need to gain weight. No, I mean he need to gain a little bit of weight. If he gain a little bit of weight, people will take him more. They'll take him more serious, bro.
It's the same way that
But it killed the purpose, or especially the moves he be trying to do.
Yeah.
You've seen him a couple of times use power moves that he shouldn't even been using.
He tries using power moves, and he's not a big guy. He's a little guy. And he still does it to this day. He still tries power moves.
He need to gain some weight, bro.
That's my biggest argument with Javon Evans. He needs to gain weight and put more time in the gym.
Bro, but other than that, bro, that's why I said he'll be a problem. He's gonna be a motherfucking problem. Just imagine that he gained weight and he can still do all the shit he do.
He's solid otherwise. But the point of the matter is he doesn't weigh enough. Look,
he don't weigh enough.
Look, Brandon,
they're not gonna take him serious.
When Brandon was first trying to get a WWE contract, he was told that he didn't weigh enough. They told him to gain weight. They said, "You're amazing in the ring. You're great on the mic. You have all the tools." They told him, "You just need to gain some weight." And Brandon was like 6'2", and he was like 195 pounds. He weighed more than Javon.
Yeah.
He was cut and solid and looked like a fucking a Greek god of wrestling for his size.
Yeah.
But they wanted him to gain more weight. So he did. He got up to about 220, 225 pounds.
Yeah.
He did it inside of 3 months. And then he started getting booked more because he was huge. He was jacked like fucking hell, and he was flying all over the place in the ring, doing 1.5s off his, standing on his feet, doing a 450 splash backwards into an elbow drop off his feet.
Yes. So
because he was
that's
a bigger,
why.
stronger guy. Like, this is something Javon needs to think about.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go. This is real talk though, bro.
Yeah.
He have to gain weight, bro. He gonna have to because they're not gonna take him serious, bro.
You're in these chats all the time. You hear me preaching it from the mountaintops for months. Javon Evans needs to gain weight and train. And I say train because by him gaining weight, he's going to have to retrain his body to counter that, to learn how to move with that weight. So he needs to keep training repetitively while he's gaining that weight because he needs his body to be ready when he gets to that weight he needs to be to keep doing all the flips and the bouncy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to, bro. But I'm telling you though, if he can do that stuff, bro, he will be a problem.
Yeah, he will be. But
he'll be a problem.
Being 6'2" and only weighing $170, you're a joke.
You're a joke. They're not gonna take you serious.
The only reason you're in a world title match is so you could do your bouncy shit and then be there to eat the fucking pin.
That's it. That's all on him.
That's the only reason you're there. It's going to be a triple threat with Trick, Oba, and Javon at Stand Deliver. I don't think they signed it yet, but that's what's going to happen. And what's going to happen is Oba's going to fucking destroy Javon and pin Javon.
That's not even the worst part. Why the fuck is y'all on teams? Why the fuck is he putting Javon over Femi and Trick all on the same team? Don't y'all supposed to be beefing? That is dumb.
Because he wants them to. Who are they facing, anyways?
That was Ava's doing.
They played the Mass group.
That was Ava's
the
doing.
new guys.
Yeah. They facing New State or something, whatever their name is.
But I thought they were feuding with the Don.
No, they doing a 6-man tag match next week.
The Dark State.
Dark State. That's it. Yeah. But I thought they were feuding with the Don.
They wrestling over Femi, Trick, and Javon.
Dark State. I've been saying it all the time. Dark State.
Yeah. No. That's what he's talking about. But I said I thought they were beefing with the family.
Man, I don't know what.
Remember the family in the segment on NXT. The family all had a folder in front of them. And they were like, we know who the mask guys are now. And they open in their folders and they're going over each character in the Dark State.
Yeah.
And their backgrounds and everything.
I don't know what they're doing now.
That segment with the family, that was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty cool.
No, that was awesome. But then it just doesn't make sense why they're putting Trick Williams, Obafemi, and Javon versus that group.
Yeah.
But the only thing I could think of is they're doing that so they can reveal the next member. And I think the next member is going to be Javon. Remember me, Invisible Man was talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm thinking that too.
So Javon being part of that group will elevate him some, and maybe that group would be why he wins.
Hey, he have been getting a lot of healers too.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I don't know. Trick have too.
Trick has too, but Trick's been there for so long. And he's ready.
So what's this? So say this. We're saying Javon Evans joined State of Mind, and they beat Javon. Man, they beat Trick Williams' ass so bad that Carmelo come and help him.
Oh wow,
Wow.
wow. Yeah, I ain't got a response for that.
I think that Carmelo. It'd be nice to see Carmelo get turned on in like on the main roster on SmackDown, like by the Miz or somebody,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
That
Trick
doesn't
Williams
sound like
comes out to
something
help
good.
him.
yeah.
but
Because I
right
think
now
Trick
Trick,
Williams close to getting in
yeah,
there.
but right now Trick getting close to where he's the limit of anything. So it'd be dope. Carmelo like come out and help Trick and
Trick's,
clean the
Trick's,
house.
Trick's in a bad spot right now, anyways.
Yeah,
Trick's in a spot right
Yeah,
now where he's been on NXT for too fucking long and he needs to
yeah,
go.
yeah.
You've been world champion twice. You've been North American champion. You've been tag team champion, I believe, with Mello. It's time to go, dog. You've done everything, and now you've outlived your loneliness on NXT. On NXT, you need to go to the main roster, which I think they're waiting until after WrestleMania to
But
do
what
that.
if, but what if he stays for like another year?
Another year?
Yeah. Just a what if.
I think he's going to overstay his welcome, and he's going to get stale. You're going to stale him up. You need to just send him to the main roster. Send him up. Let his music hit on the main roster, so people can start whooping that trick on the main roster, and he can start building
man.
momentum on the main roster.
And guess what? And it's gonna happen too. All you gonna
You
hear
know
is
what?
whoop that trick,
I
whoop
can't wait
that
for
trick.
that. Get him.
Because everybody know who he is.
They should send Booker T with him too, so he could be doing it.
Ah, hey, this
Oh
is another
man,
segment. Hey, this is another off the segment, bro.
No,
But
leave him down there. Leave him down there.
this is another
Leave Booker
segment I've
down
been
there.
wanting to say ask y'all about the Booker T and Swerve segment. How y'all feel about that?
oh man.
What?
No
The Booker
comment.
T and Swerve. How
No
Booker T
comment.
is fucking down on Swerve Strickland.
Why did he talk Swerve down?
No comment.
What was something like Swerve was talking negative? He was talking how he got released, but when he was mad because he was on Vlad telling everything.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
like I said, when
Booker T was mad because what? Swerve was saying everything.
Swerve was saying how him and Triple H didn't get along, how he started, he was just giving his life thing about it, and Booker T took offense of that.
Because he was talking about his life.
Yeah, talking about what was the right and wrong things in WWE and all that stuff. But I'm like, man, you
Yeah.
let Vince McMahon say, "What's up, my nigga," in your front of your face.
Yeah. For real.
But the fact about Swerve Strickland telling WWE like back policies and what he didn't like and why he got released, that's why Booker T was mad.
I remember when Vince did that shit too. He did it to John Cena and the crime time and shit. That was fucking
I
hilarious.
remember that shit.
Yeah.
I remember that too.
Damn, that was almost back in the ECW when he was ECW World Champion.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
long time ago. Yeah. Thanks for bringing up old days, Joe. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That was Do-Rag McMahon.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was.
He wearing a do rag and he was at the
ECW
what's
World
the ECW? Yeah, that was the biggest fucking middle finger to ECW ever, bro.
And he walked out with
Man,
that
that was the
truck.
most watered down ECW. The most watered down.
Yeah, thank you, Joe, for going through memory lane.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah,
Bring it back. So, how'd y'all feel about the segment with the family and the segment with we saw with Trick and all them?
Well, with the
I thought the
family,
family promo was
I
good.
thought it
I
was
thought that
cool.
promo was good.
Okay,
Yeah,
game.
I thought it was cool. Really good on the detail.
Yeah.
I meant intel. Different. I'll say this: they got some big boys in that squad. Some
Mm-hmm.
big boys.
Damn, that means Javon's going to be the smallest guy all over again.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep,
Damn.
yep. And you know what? I can see him in that group to a T
Yeah.
with them being all bouncy and everything else like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he's gonna have to drop that bouncy shit. I'm bouncy, like he's a fucking Tigger and shit. Like he's gonna have to drop
Yeah.
that.
Wow.
No, that's him. That's him.
Wow.
You can't change
Like the
that. That's
bounce,
him.
bounce. That's Javon Evans.
Just because you don't like, just because you don't like him, don't mean nothing.
It's not that I don't like him. It's the fact that his gimmick is boring to me. The bouncy is boring, and the fact that he doesn't weigh enough to be believable.
Damn.
Okay,
Burn.
that's your opinion.
I've seen children that are bigger than him.
Mm.
There are midgets that are bigger than Javon Evans
Damn.
in weight,
Damn.
not in
Burn.
height, obviously, but weight. Yep.
Bouncing.
Hey, it's 12-year-olds that's bigger than him.
I know midgets that could do more aerial ability, that have more aerial ability and weigh just as much as Javon Evans, but they're only like 3 foot tall.
Damn. Burn.
Micro
Yeah,
Wrestling
bro.
watch Micro Wrestling Federation. You'll appreciate it. They're very talented little people.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, I seen that
yeah.
shit.
At least you ain't call him midget this time, Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to offend the dwarfs.
Oh, man, here you go. See?
I
There
mean,
you
Snow
go.
White's out right now. I
There
mean,
you
shit.
go.
I was being respectful when I called him midgets. You just called him off doors.
Look, listen.
Even midgets, even midgets are offensive. It's little people now.
When you get
Wow.
when you get a what happens when the Micro Wrestling Federation goes on strike?
Mm.
You get a bunch of little people. You get a bunch of little people outside whistling while they're working, holding their signs.
Wow. Wow. Yo, I'm gonna let you know this now. There's gonna be 20 midget motherfuckers that go catch you and whoop your ass.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Hey, for real, you gonna be in Walmart one day and you don't even expect it. One gonna jump on you, and that's when the other night they gonna come kick you in the ass.
I got a bag. I got a catheter, son. I got a bag full of pee. I will hit them in with a bag full of pee.
Hey, you be surprised. You gonna be surprised how nasty midgets is.
I'm a dirty motherfucker. Trust me. I will use my wheelchair. I will use my pee bag. I will use my catheter line. I will fuck somebody up.
Hey, you be surprised. Hey, you be surprised how nasty midgets is, cause they gonna fuck you up.
And I got cats too. I'll use them as weapons too. I'll throw my cats at them.
Hey, you gonna be in aisle 6 getting your ass kicked.
Ain't nobody safe.
Ain't nobody safe.
Hey, you ain't gonna see it
You know
coming.
that episode of Family Guy or The Simpsons with the cat lady that's got the catapult with the
Oh
crossbow that
yeah,
shoots the cats.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need that. I just got my arm. I'll just grab that bitch by the back of the neck and fling him.
yeah. It's that one gonna have that Rey Mysterio mask on and fuck you up.
Not if I don't take their mask off first.
Damn.
Then they're gonna cover their face because they don't want nobody to see them.
Well, damn.
Because they're better. No, nobody look at me. I'm small.
You a dirty asshole, you. You're a dirty asshole.
Oh, you put pee in her eye.
Wow. Who's you, R.
Acid.
Kelly now? Wow. Well, hey, look, we're not trying to get canceled.
Listen here, motherfucker. I got the bag, boy. I got the bag.
Yeah, you said pee on him,
Come
though.
on, bro.
You just said pee on him.
Come on, bro.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
Hey, we gonna be suspended after this
JoJo.
month, so
Hey, I
give
can't
us a
help it. I
couple
got
Come
a
on,
months.
bag. What
JoJo.
you
We
want me
can't
to
get
do?
suspended. We can't get
Oh
suspended,
man,
bro.
Right now, Kev's like, this is my first time being on this bitch. We're gonna get suspended.
hey, casualty at war, innocent bystander. Can't to be an innocent bystander. His shit finna get blocked and suspended for a month or two because of you.
No, they if they do anything, they give you a warning the first time, anyways.
Damn, I just got a
Guilty by
warning.
association.
Yeah,
They would send everybody a warning and tell you what you did wrong, and then
well,
that
I
would be
just
it.
got a warning. I just got an email to Flash that said, "Hey, YouTube, you have a warning."
You lying motherfucker.
I know I am. It did sound interesting though. Like you was like, "Oh, what?" Hey, but hey, we break rules, bro. We not so nice.
We break rules all the time, bro.
Yeah.
So the second match,
And I thought we was on we still on the second match. What the hell?
we were
We get
covering
too much.
segments.
We all over the place.
We
We
were
all
covering
over the place right
segments.
now.
We hour 40 minutes in, and
Yeah,
We were
talking about
covering segments, man. You know
wow.
NXT is full of segments. How many matches they have? Like 3?
Yeah, but
No, 4. It was 4.
Oh, they have 4. Okay.
we've been talking shit right now, but we on our second match still.
3 singles
So
and
they
1
have,
tag.
Oh
so they
man,
have an hour,
3 singles and 1
an hour
tag.
of matches, 30 minutes of segments, and 30 minutes of commercials.
oh man, Visible Man gonna kill us.
All right. So let's talk about the next match. It was another qualifying match for the NXT North American Women's title
Right.
to qualify for Stand and Deliver.
Yes,
We
sir.
had Roxanne Perez, the Prodigy, taking on Kalani Smiley Jordan.
Damn, why she got a Smiley nickname, bro? That's messed up.
Because the bitch, no matter how serious she gets, she's always fucking, he's Smiley all the damn time.
Maybe she smoked a joint or two before she come out.
Look, bitch. If you going to be mean
No,
and
she don't smoke
angry
all the time,
and
bro.
hateful,
She always got
you going
that
to be mean, angry.
face.
If you going to be mean, angry, and hateful,
She can't.
stop smiling.
She always
What
got
is she
that
taking
innocent
the
face,
drug,
bro.
bro?
She can't change that, dog.
Yes, you can. Put the
She
weed
got that
down.
innocent face. She can't change, man.
You need to think of something fucking depressing, goddammit. Think about your dog dying or something, so you fucking be mad.
Damn, that's dark. That's dark.
You got to put yourself in a fucking dark place to be fucking an asshole.
Damn, Joe, you went from a 1 to 10 already, bro. Just off one sentence.
Already quick as hell.
Oh man.
Look at Randy
1.5
Orton.
seconds, man.
Look at Randy Orton. Look how mean he can look and angry when he gets mad or he goes heel and he's mad.
Bro,
like, look at him.
Bang, that bang gonna pop out. The bang pops
That's what
out.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's where she needs to be. If you're going to be angry and aggressive and the type of person like that, then you need to fucking stop smiling.
So you are one angry, evil, cruel man. You know that.
But the match was good.
Yeah.
Roxanne Perez and
I got it.
Kalani did a great match. Great match. Kalani is a great performer.
I got that match a A.
Yeah.
A?
Mm-hmm.
I have to agree with you. I think the match was very good.
Yeah.
Kane, how did you feel about Kalani Jordan versus Roxanne Perez?
It was a good match, bro.
I thought it was cool.
It was a good match, bro.
My bad.
It was. You said Kane, not Cam.
It was a good one. My bad.
No, you good, bro. We good. We just fucking with you. I'm saying. I was just fucking with you, bro.
I know. It's all good, bro. It's all good, bro.
I'm just
I
fucking
can
with
take a
you.
joke.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. On this show, bro, ain't nobody safe, bro.
No.
Ain't nobody
I
safe.
can tell. I can
Ain't
tell.
nobody.
Yeah.
The town ain't
Nobody.
safe. Ain't nobody safe.
Nobody
Yo and
safe, bro.
Kane bounce off each other. Vibes. I'm the wild card. Like, you never know out of me. You know, you might get a good me, bad me. You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah, but you know, but check it out though. Hey Cam, you know what I'm saying? Joe and D Walk, they've been locked in a long time, but you know, me and Joe also been locked in a little while too.
Yeah.
We locked in a little while too.
True.
So
I'm gonna fit right in.
by all that going on, ain't nobody fucking safe, bro. Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody.
I'm gonna fit right in.
me and Kane known each
I'm gonna
other
fit
since
right in.
the other place.
Yeah.
We got a history with this other place.
No. We ain't talking about them. We ain't giving them publicity. Fuck that. Nope.
Hey, it don't even matter anymore because that shit been burnt down and dude doing shit on fucking TikTok.
I still don't get. I still don't give him no damn appreciation of nothing.
Who?
He deleted all that shit. We'll talk after the show.
The place we came from, bro.
Alex,
he deleted all our work, bro. All our work that we had, he deleted all that shit.
Yeah,
all them interviews too. All them interviews he had with Khan and Layla Gray when he had Layla Gray and Khan on the show. All that work gone.
Bro, all that gone, bro. Yeah, man, we put a whole lot of fucking work in, bro. Whole lot of fucking work in. I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It seemed like when me and bro were doing our thing,
yeah,
shit got fucking crazy.
Yeah,
shit got crazy because we had people online, bro, picking the side between my side and bruh's side.
Yeah,
we had people online picking the side, bro, because we got that shit so fucking hyped up that it was fucking crazy.
Yeah,
but bro deleted all that shit.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
And then I felt like you should have kept it.
Yeah,
you should have kept it, but he deleted all this shit to become a gamer. To become a gamer. So what he did was he held on to the interviews, like the interview with what's that girl name?
Layla Gray.
Yeah, man. We had interviews with actual AEW wrestlers, bro. He kept them motherfuckers, but the rest of the shit, all the work that we put in, he deleted all that shit.
Man, that ain't cool.
Yeah. You had the interview with Layla Gray, and then y'all had the interview with Khan.
Bro.
From the Gates of Agony.
Bro.
Tony?
Bro. Yeah, he deleted all that shit.
Tony Khan?
Yeah, bro. We were popping, bro.
Bruh, hold on. Time out. You had an interview with Tony Khan?
No, not Tony Khan.
Not Tony Khan, bro. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, hold on. I just heard Khan. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, Khan from the Gates of Agony.
Bro.
Okay.
We was popping. Bro. It just that our leadership was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
It was more of a damn dictatorship.
That's what it was. But but I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
Yeah.
He used me. He used me so damn much, bro. Because I'm very good with my words. He used me so damn much that it was fucking crazy. That we had motherfuckers online choosing sides and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing, bro. We did our thing, but it was fucking crazy in the fucking end because when he got rid of Alex, before we got on the show, bro. Before we got on the show, he got rid of the Invisible Man. And I was like, what the fuck? Because I was like, damn, he get rid of Invisible Man. He get rid of me too.
Yeah.
And Invisible Man was very, 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 very popular. But the thing about me was I caused a whole lot of fucking controversy. I caused a whole lot of controversy because I go off top the head, you know what I'm saying? And the shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah. And that's what makes this group. That's what makes this group so.
He lost everybody else too.
Yes, he lost everybody. He lost everybody, and then he lost everybody, bro. And be honest,
and this would make this group so dope. Everything we do and say, we bounce off each other. No matter if it's good or bad. No matter if we start a good conversation or bad, we always go bounce off each other. And then, like I said, when it comes down to it, we vote you off. Like
and
we all have
and damn near everybody he had over there came over here.
Yeah, bro. He knew it was a problem when I left. He knew it was a problem when I left. It was a problem. And then I went back and told him after the fact. I was like, bro, you got some shit going on, bro.
Yeah.
And you lost everybody.
Kane went and pulled
everybody. Man, we all left, and I fucked around. I finally debuted it. Debuted it in the PWF, bro.
Yeah, it was the same day. It was the same day.
Yeah, I debuted it. I debuted it in the PWF, and it was fucking crazy.
You thought it was a fucking look. He did a Lex Luger. The other show was WWF. They thought they had him under contract, and next thing you know, he showed up on WCW on our show.
Yeah, that's basically
what it was, bro. Because bro, motherfucker was coming because I know how to talk on that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
I know how to talk on that motherfucker, and this motherfucker went as far as to put me on promos and he put some heavy shit behind me. He did. He had his brother go because his brother was good at making video, making this, making that, and it got big, bro. It got fucking big. And I just don't understand what the fuck happened because we could have had this shit different. But when he got rid of the Invisible Man, and it pissed me off. It pissed me off. But by me being still under him, I had to go with the flow. You know what I mean? But then as soon as I had time to disappear, I did. I left. I left because I was like, damn, how the fuck you do your day one like that? That's your day one. He was one of the reasons why I was kicked out the show.
When Invisible Man approached me and asked me if I wanted to do this, PUWF, he explained everything to me and told me what was going on, and that was the beginning of the PUWF. That was the beginning of everything that happened.
Yeah.
And not long after that, Kane was right behind with everybody. So he was right there, like within a week.
Yeah.
Within a week, bro.
Yeah.
Within a week.
Then y'all recruited me, and it's like the NWO right here.
Basically.
I told Invisible Man, I was like, I thought you never liked me because you always seemed like you kind of agitated. He's like, it wasn't you. It was the other guy.
Yeah, be honest. Because at first, bro, when I first got in, it was like it was like nobody fucked with me, bro. But then I fucked around and started dropping them good ass promos and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then they felt like everybody felt like that he wasn't focused on them. He was focused on me and shit because I could drop a good ass fucking promo. But he started giving me more time. You know what I'm saying? He started giving me more time, more video time. He started putting videos behind me. He started doing all that shit. Everything. And I'm like, damn, so what about the people you been with? You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I'm thinking about. And then when he started getting rid of motherfuckers and shit, I didn't like that shit because I felt like it was my fault. You know what I mean? I feel like it was my fault. So okay, so then eventually when shit started getting real, when it started getting real, I left. I had to leave because Alex, Invisible Man, be like, hey man, this thing out there, hey, we need you over here. We need this right here, and then. So I left because I didn't like how it was more of a dictation than more of a free will thing. I didn't like that.
We had a lot of freedom over here.
We had a whole lot more freedom, and so I left and shit, and came over to PWF, and by me leaving, only person he had was one other person, and we all know who the other person is. Well, we should know. We should know.
And you know that person many times.
Mm-hmm. And he know that person that he had.
You be quiet over there. We ain't mention no name. We ain't mention no names.
No, we ain't mention no names, bro. We ain't mention no names.
We were on filter.
I will tell you after the show.
Yeah, we'll say something after the show.
We'll think after the show.
We'll break all the names down after the show.
He had him left, and by him having that person left, he already knew that shit wasn't gonna pop.
Nope.
He knew this shit, so he closed the motherfucker down, deleted all of the work we would put in and all that shit. Now this motherfucker, he do online gaming now.
I feel like he did that shit out of spite.
Yeah, he probably did.
Me personally. We got to talk about this match because even though I don't want to,
come on with it.
We got to talk about Hank and Stank.
No, I hate man.
Who'd they take on? I forgot the damn team.
No catch crew.
That's right.
No
Tavion Heights and Tavion Heights and Osborne. Is it Osborne?
Yeah, Osborne.
And we had the tag team from Evolve on the show as well. That was sitting watching the match.
Right?
Yep, swipe right. Yep, they were watching the match. What'd you think of the match, D-Walk?
Hank and Stank suck.
Did they win? To be honest, I took my pee bag, went for a walk, and peed. I think maybe I don't know. I was just saying I went to go pee, but I mean, having a bag, you don't have to go pee. But you know, I felt like I needed to walk out, just walk in the bathroom, and walk back in. You know, take 5 minutes and then go back.
Bro, what's up with some outfits, dog?
What outfits?
Them outfits that they had on before that. Before they turned into them, yeah, trying to be like the Zest Boys.
Man, they look like Public Enemy. They look like Public Enemy from back at ECW.
Ooh.
They are a straight Public Enemy ripoff. All they gotta do is come out and start rapping and waving their arms.
So what would I give this match? Well, great.
Anytime I see Hank and Stank, I usually give him a D at best.
Man, you a nice person.
That's at best. I didn't say this was the best day. Yeah.
I give him an F for flop.
Damn.
They do a lot of that. Flip flop.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. So
they're on their back. They're on their back as more than a fucking porno star is.
Damn.
I see porno stars on their back less.
For real.
Yeah.
What's the point of being a wrestler anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Fuck
Hey,
them.
for real.
Go ahead, right in, Cam. You were going to talk about the match?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Speak.
I gave like a B plus.
B. Okay.
Yeah, a B.
That's
I
fine.
just didn't like that. I just didn't like that finish. I don't like the finish.
I don't like the match, bro.
Who won?
It's
Like I said, I walked away. After watching that shit for like a minute or two, I walked away. I went to go take an imaginary piss.
not the imaginary.
not the.
I got a catheter, man. I don't have to go take the piss. I goes right to a bag. So I just went and took a walk to pretend like I went to go pee, and then I went back.
It's bad.
Imagine that.
Hey, that shit gave me high blood pressure, and I start feeling dizzy. So I had to go and like cook me some food or something.
I take medication for both of those. If you get some high blood pressure, I take medication for both of those. You need some? Oh, yeah.
Hey, that shit made me feel sick.
I got Zofran for that.
Real quick.
I'm like a pharmacy.
Wow.
You got all that shit.
That match was trash.
It was bad. It was not that great. And then let's get away from this horrible match and let's get to a better match. Let's talk about the main event.
Please.
Hey, Invisible Man hit it, bro. Made my fucking Candy Destroyer hit it. Let's see that Mark Henry.
Mark Henry needs to hit his line, sir.
All right, well, my fault, Kane. Hey, let's see your line.
Oh, this is my line?
Yeah, your line.
Yes, sir. Mark Henry.
Time for the main event.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What we got, Joe? Who's wrestling?
We got Ricky Saints Starks. Ricky Saints Starks.
One of them.
Versus Sean Spears for the North American Championship. And all of the members of the culling were at ringside.
All of them.
Oh, man. And who was out there for Ricky? Nobody.
Nobody.
Right. As Canyon used to say, who's better than Canyon? Nobody.
For real.
All right. The match was fantastic. Great match.
Yeah.
Both parties did an amazing job. Outside interference from the culling. Ricky Saints battled all of that away. and still won the North American Championship.
Yeah.
And he didn't just Rochambeau Sean Spears. He gave that motherfucker like a Davy Boy Smith power slam / dominator. Like that shit was vicious. Like he went to the, he had that motherfucker up for a Davy Boy power slam upside down, and then dominated him in the middle of the ring. Gave him the approved dominator. I was like, fucking hell.
Hey, I never should have jackhammered. I ain't never should have jackhammered from the top rope like that. Never should have jackhammered like that.
I don't think nobody have.
Dude, Ricky Saints and Sean Spears are both fantastic performers.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, that was a good match, and that was a little story to tell too.
Yeah, they got history.
Oh yeah, big time history. I watched them when I was in AEW. Back in the day.
They got a big history. Also, look at the fact that pretty much they're putting the AEW guys against each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because after the match, after Ricky Saints won the championship,
Talk about it.
Ethan Page out of nowhere, and he did that cutter. I liked it. It kind of was like a twist of fate with a RKO. It was pretty nice. And drops the new champion, setting up what's going to be Ethan Page versus Ricky Saints at Stand and Deliver.
Yeah.
Now, we could get a triple threat. Sean Spears might intervene himself.
Yeah.
It could.
Either way, I don't know how they're going to play it, but either Ricky Saints is remaining champion, or they're going to drop that title back to. They're going to drop it either back to Spears. They might even give it to Ethan Page, but I don't think Ethan Page is going to be on NXT long, because I think he's going to go to the main roster.
Yeah, he's going to go to the main roster shortly. Same as Jordan Grace.
He's way too talented to be stuck in NXT.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. Ricky Saints. Yeah. Saints is not going to be there either much longer.
I say he'll make it a year.
Yep, at least.
Yeah.
I want as fast as I say 6 months. 6 months to a year, maybe.
But look at fucking Ethan Page. He had that world title within like a month or two.
Yeah,
he did.
Yep.
And Ricky Saints now. Ricky Saints now is 2 weeks. Why did you hate that? Why'd you hate it?
Like, come on, bro. Like, you just gonna follow a trick like that, bro, on accident, knowing that.
I would.
Nah.
Hey, look, it made for a good. Trick had no heels, no good heels to feud with. By Ethan Page winning the championship, Trick had a good heel to feud with. Joe Hendry had a good heel to feud with.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean? It built storylines because of the fact that you had a good heel in Ethan Page that was able to help elevate other talent.
Say his name and he up here.
Fuck
I believe in fighting the ring.
Damn right. I believe in Mark Henry more than I believe in Joe Hendry.
What? Yeah. No. Well, maybe.
I said I believe in Fart Henry.
Oh.
I believe in broccoli more than I believe in Joe Hendry.
Dang.
Here we go, man. It's fucked up, Joe.
But man, I got out last night was a minus.
The last match?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give the last match an A+. I thought it was a well done match by both people involved, and as well as the outside interference. I think it was a fantastic job by everyone. Even Ethan Page, the ending when he came in and interfered and dropped her, he's saying to end the show. I think it was a good ending and a good building block for Stand and Deliver.
Mm-hmm.
Give the fans what they want.
I'm not gonna lie. Their building for Stand and Deliver wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad.
No, they're
But
getting
when
the
is
hang.
Stand Deliver?
Not in a few weeks. That I want to say that first week in May. That first week in May.
Stand and Deliver is the same weekend as WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that Saturday. It's going to be a 12 o'clock show, I believe.
Yeah.
Between,
All right, so we doing a ride along, fellas?
between 12,
WrestleMania,
12 and 1.
NXT, 1 and 2.
I guess.
Yeah.
My girl birthday night 1.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what's
Night
up.
one's
So
gonna
yeah,
be- Night one main event supposed to be Punk, Rollins, and Roman.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe that you don't have to quote me on this. I believe Jey Uso and Gunther are going to start the show.
Yeah.
They should.
That'll make sense.
Night 2.
They should.
Night 2, I believe for night 2, I believe is going to be Charlotte and Tiffany open up for night 2.
Yes, I agree. And then Cody and Cena closing the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep. I say Jey Uso versus Gunther opening the show because if you can't main event the show, opening the show is just as good.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Just imagine Jay beating Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody yeeting that
Which he will.
Bro, that crowd's going to be yeeting all night long.
All night
I'm definitely
long.
going to be yeeting. Most definitely going to be yeeting.
And they're in Vegas. They're all going to be drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
Gambling. Hitting up the cap houses and getting wet before they get there.
Damn.
They're gonna be all pressed up when that man wins. He's gonna be eating on the motherfucker.
I'm gonna just be yeeting.
I mean, that would be the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it goes down, and the reason that's the best thing to do is because it goes down to charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, Jay need to be Gunther right now.
Yeah.
Jay has Daniel Bryan yes movement energy right now.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's got some energy behind him like you've never seen. Or another good example is Kofi Mania.
Yeah.
Hey yo, do
energy.
y'all think that's gonna get number 17 and have Cody chase him after?
No, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking. I'm just asking.
I don't think so. I think what's going to happen is I think Ric Flair is going to get involved, and I think Stone Cold's getting involved.
Oh, Ric Flair! No, I don't want to see Ric. I do not want to see Ric Flair. Set your own
No. Listen. Rick's going to get involved because somebody else is going to get involved, right?
I get it. I understand that, but no, we don't need to be out there.
But all he's going to do is an eye poke and a low blow, and that's it.
He can't even do that.
Yeah, he can.
He can't even do that. Why? If he's gonna do that, he's gonna fall asleep.
He's gonna be like, pink, right in the eyes, pink. Then
he gonna fall right to sleep doing it too.
What are you talking about? He's talking about coming back and wrestling.
I know. And he don't need to. Sit your old butt down.
Hey,
Man, talk about wrestling again.
we're gonna see Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair.
Oh, heck no. Now you tripping.
You better get out the oxygen mask.
You tripping.
It's gonna be the segment that WWF used to make fun of with the billionaires, with the huckster and the Nacho Man when they had the oxygen tanks in Billionaire Ted's office with the walkers.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that in real life.
Yeah.
Gonna have two brothers now with oxygen tanks and walkers.
Mm.
Like I said, I see Flair getting involved just for an eye poke and a low blow.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want Cena to hit 17, for one. He's made that public. And two, I see Stone Cold getting involved because
I don't see
The Rock is going to get involved, and Stone Cold is going to be there that weekend now that they announced it, obviously. So I see Stone Cold interfering to stop The Rock from hitting Cody.
But this will make more sense. Yeah. But
what's up?
No, I said he just had a knee replacement.
Yeah, I know. He's still good though. He said he was ready to go.
Okay.
Hey, but it make more sense.
He's been training.
It'd make more sense for Cody Rhodes to keep the belt, so him and Randy Orton could go at it.
There's actually a rumor going around that Stone Cold is not only going to be involved in this match, but he's going to train, and they were talking about having him versus The Rock next year at WrestleMania.
Hey, they got to. Hey, that Stone Cold and Rock is the only ones that can go back and forth.
One more time.
Rock only beat Stone Cold once.
Yeah,
he beat him one time.
Yeah,
he did. But all these years later, you now so you want to get back all of a sudden? Nah, bro. Nah.
You want to run it back, Rock? Let's run this shit.
What?
Stone Cold be like, come on, I'm gonna drink a beer, then I'm gonna drink another beer, and another beer, and another beer, and then I'm gonna go take a nap.
What?
You want to wake up and drink a Bloody Mary?
What?
Yeah, Stone Cold ain't drink beer no more. He drink wine now.
Drink some whiskey.
What?
Drink some tequila.
What?
Drink some vodka. Drink another beer.
B-Walk, stop talking about your daily drinking activities.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, good night. Thanks for joining us to be with us, man.
Really? You're done?
No, I was trying to be funny, dude. You broadcasted me like that. We're over.
I can't help it. B-Walk's idea of sobriety is a 30-pack.
32-pack, man. Get it right.
He'll sell 32. 30.
He said 32.
And the only one thing they sell past a 30 is a 36 and a 48, I think. I think I've seen a 48.
Well, that's even closer.
I haven't seen that.
Canada, they got a 96.
96?
Mm-hmm.
Now you speak my language.
96-pack of beer.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's a lot going on, bro.
For the heavy hitters.
Man. No. Heads not.
I'm at the try to find that.
Hey, I would have to see that, bro.
I had a picture of it a long time ago. Someone that bought one because they found it in Canada and they thought it was funny. So they bought it just because of the fact that it was a 96-pack of beer.
So it sounds like you want me to call my people in Canada.
What's that? You're coming through like a robot. Give him a sec. He's fixing his mic. Y'all hear him the same way I do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure it wasn't just me.
So you hear me now?
Yeah.
That's
All right,
better.
I'm back.
That's better.
I'm back.
Okay. I said it sounds like you want me to call my people in Canada and make a visit. That what it sounded like I heard.
All right,
You
let's
gotta
go.
be careful now. The U.S. and Canada are not on speaking terms right now.
Yeah, you're right.
They don't like the
Yeah.
exporting and importing of foreign goods between our countries right now.
Yeah, so.
But it's beer.
But that 96 pack is long enough. If they just go to the border and just push it over, this is long enough. You don't even got to step into the U.S. You can just push it over.
Yeah.
And then D walks to Michigan. He could just grab that shit and slide it over.
Yeah.
And D-Walk be a happy camper, bro.
Hey, by the time you get to him, it's gonna have 42 in there, so we'll be good.
All you gotta do is take a picture of the bitch. Just take a picture of the bitch so we know it exists.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do, bro. Just take a picture of it.
Hey, by the time you get it, about 41, 42 in there.
What you got? What you doing?
That's all we want is a picture, bro.
What did you do? What did you do? Take a day off?
Huh?
What did you do? Take a day off?
I wish.
I did.
Hey, but
D-Walk will have a 96 pack and polish the 96 pack off in one day.
true. But anything else we want to say before we get off the live feed?
NXT was pretty decent this week, except for Hankenstank. I look forward to see who else is going to be in this damn tournament because they're not telling nobody shit.
Yeah.
We know that Kalani Jordan and Zarya both qualified for the 6 women ladder match. So we have 4 more women ladies that are going to qualify. Lash Legend and Roxanne Perez, unfortunately, are not going to be in this match.
Yeah.
So what's going on with Roxanne Perez? We need to get rid of her. She can go to the main roster and get the hell off NXT.
Yes, sir.
They got her losing to They got her losing to Kalani Jordan.
She did, right? Hey, I got a question. Why did they drop that one story with Roxanne and Bailey?
Roxanne and Bailey?
Yeah, they dropped that story for some reason.
Because it finished. They wrestled. Roxanne won, I believe. Roxanne won.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. It was done. Whatever it was, they just had one match. It was done. They set it up for the match, did the match, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they gave Roxanne Perez the spot in the women's elimination chamber match.
Yeah.
On the main roster.
Hey, you got something to say, bro?
No. Yeah, I do have something to say. I went online, bro. Yeah, I'm looking up a 96 pack of beer, right?
Yeah.
I found a 99 pack of can beer for $40.
All right, 99. Sorry, that was it.
Yeah. I found 99 can for $40.
99 cans. That's the one. I thought it was 96. It's 99. That's the one.
Yeah.
The box is red, right? How much?
$40.
How much?
40.
40?
Yes, sir.
That's it?
40.
That's crazy. That's
40.
crazy.
Yes.
That's almost 100 beers for $40.
Yeah.
Oh, someone got to order that. We need to get that over the border. D-Walk, you might need to take a drive up to Canada. You got a car big enough to fit that shit?
Yeah, I got a truck, bro.
You're going to have to put that bitch on the roof because it's going to be longer than your truck.
Oh, well.
That bitch
It'd be worth it.
That bitch like a kayak of beer.
It'd be worth it.
You take a snapshot, King, and send it to us. Kane?
Dang.
Oh, he dropped. He's out. He fell out. His tablet probably died.
Yeah. My phone about to. Right hand cam. Anything you want to say? Shout out. Anything.
It's been fun. I can't wait for the next episode, the next show. It's NXT. It's been cool. I enjoyed it. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10.
He back.
You back.
Back in black
Shout
with
out
the
to
sunglasses.
Mississippi. Shout out to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to go to bed. I got to work in the morning. Peace.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
I be smooth. I'll be talking to you, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, thank you for coming on.
Hold on. Before we get off,
go.
Like I said, bro, 99 cans of Paps, of Blue Ribbon Paps for $40, bro.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad.
No. Like I said, we'll buy it. We'll drive up to the border. He's only like an hour and a half, 2 hours from the border.
Hour
from the border. See, he's close. He's only 60 minutes from the border. We'll just have your friend meet him at the border after he buys it. Push it over, slide it on the ground, push that bitch over. He can load it on top of his truck, tie the bitch down, and off he goes.
Just like that,
baby.
Yeah.
Then we'll know which one's D-Walk. All you gotta do is look for the guy in an SUV with a 99 case of beer on his roof. And he's gonna be reaching out the driver's side window, grabbing the cans and drinking them out the window. Like Stone Cold.
Damn skip.
He's gonna be slamming the cans together.
Hey, you gonna see a car pulled over to the side. Oh, motherfucker drunk as hell. This motherfucker, he went for the high score.
The high score is if he buys 4 of them bitches to put across the entire roof rack.
Whoa, wait. Just like that, man.
That's a traveling beer.
Yeah, for real.
Like
that's the beer you buy to go fishing and camping for the weekend.
Hey.
Man, you drunk all weekend.
You drink them all in one day.
Give me some of that spicy hot V8 and some beer. Now I'm telling you what, they go down smooth as hell.
Spicy hot V8?
Yeah, spicy hot V8 with beer. You make bloody beer. You could put a splash of soy sauce in it and some lime and some salt. Even Paps. I used to do it with Paps all the time. I did it with Corona and Paps.
That shit sound like it'll fuck my stomach up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Man, I used to drink tons of them shits when I was fish. They used to get fucked up.
Hey, that sounds like to a date to the toilet, don't it?
Get him, D-Walk.
It's just beer and tomato juice. It ain't that bad.
Get him, D-Walk. Ain't that bad. It's fun drinking it, but then when you got to pay for it later on, yeah.
No, I didn't have to take a shit all weekend when I did that.
It's like eating Taco Bell now.
I was eating fish. I was eating fish out the river and everything.
Eating Taco Bell, bro. You gonna make it in the parking lot.
Man, what?
Taco Bell and White Castle. White Castle is the one where they slide down as fast as they slide out.
Yeah.
They said White Castle is what you crave when you gotta take a shit.
Hey, they so good going down, but not enjoyable coming back out.
That sounds like Diablo sauce.
Yeah, that damn Diablo sauce be messing up folks up, bro.
Oh no. I tried that
What?
one time.
Oh,
The
by the
yellow
way,
stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
eggs, no.
I know this is a PUWF subject, but it has been confirmed as of today that Rusev has re-signed with the WWE.
Yeah.
I heard that. I heard that.
Okay. Okay.
About time he came back.
Yeah, for real.
About
Come
time for what?
on.
Another mid card run?
Russo was pretty decent though, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just
but
wasn't pushed right.
he gets
I
to
don't
a
like
certain
that Gammy
point.
gimmick that he had. I don't like that Gammy gimmick though. I hated that.
Which one?
That the gamer gimmick that he had in AEW. I didn't like that.
I like them. You're talking about the Miro gimmick when
His-
he was talking about his god.
no. It was the gimmick before that. It was a
Oh,
gimmick. I think it was a gimmick before that.
Hey, I'm gonna
All
let y'all
right.
motherfuckers know.
Whatever.
My damn Barry getting low again.
Damn.
you gotta
Damn.
remember to plug that shit in before you go to work.
I've been busy, man. It's at 6% right now, bro.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and go. Let's wrap it up because we got people's batteries about to die. We're about to lose D-Walk and Kane.
You
All right.
damn
Well, catch us
skipper.
Saturday
And
when we
right
talk about
hand
Saturday?
physical batteries running low.
man. Hey, but catch PWS Saturday where you catch the same crew doing the same fucked up shit, crazy shit.
9
Minus
o'clock.
Invisible Man gonna be there to, put it to our
9:30-ish. Between 9 and 10 usually we get on.
whenever we feel like it.
Between 9 and 10. Usually 9 p.m. between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturdays, and D-Walk, the NXT time with D-Walk is Wednesdays. Usually around 9:30, sometimes 10. Just depends on how everybody's landing with their day and their jobs and things. Also, tomorrow, catch Invisible Man and Invisible Woman along with CJ Wolfie and the real one, Terrell, as they review Evolve.
Yeah. And
Also,
trust me. Oh, you said what you about to say, Joe?
Black Couch Booking.
Yes,
Check
sir.
out Black Couch Booking on YouTube because he's somebody who we do collabs with all the time.
Yes,
part
sir.
of the family, as we call it. And we just did a collab not long ago where we booked the future of NXT in our own vision. So you should definitely go and check that episode out because it was a fire episode. We all blended together so well. Our storylines blended together so well. We never even talked about anything like how we were going to book it.
No.
It was just all natural.
Yeah.
And it worked out perfectly.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Misfit Nation too.
Yeah.
Misfit Nation, Krishan the Don, Skrill Kill, BX Sports Jedi Network. Not forgetting the name of Real One Terrell, PJ Wolfie, Invisible Man, Invisible Woman, Being the Destroyer, Right Hand Cam.
Yeah.
Everybody said thank you to Right Hand Cam for sliding by, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm definitely gonna come back. I'm definitely gonna come back. Most definitely.
Most people always want to come back, brother, because we just have a good time here and have laughs and just enjoy wrestling and enjoy each other's company.
Yeah, you just let me know when you want to come back on. Wednesdays and Saturdays, bro.
Wednesdays and Saturdays, if I can.
Wednesday is we cover NXT, and then Saturday we cover everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Both of those gonna still work because I work every other weekend. So
that's fine.
I bet. Yeah, whenever.
So all you gotta do is pull up.
Yeah, pull up on me.
You hit up D-Walk, be like, hey, you guys gonna go on tonight? Like, yeah, send me the link. That's it.
Yeah,
Pull up.
that's it.
Say less.
I'm gonna get on down.
Say less.
All
Yeah.
right, bro.
Can't.
I'm
All
finna
right,
lay
brother
on
Kane.
down. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
You too.
Everybody have a good
Peace.
night. Be blessed.
Everybody
Yes,
have a good
sir.
night. Next
Peace.
time with D-Walk.
Thank y'all for coming. This was NXT with your boy D-Walk, with my good lovely people, Kane the Destroyer, Joe BNCO, right hand Cam. Thank y'all for coming through. Good night.
Xristo.